if they can slide Deadpool into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and be rated R, a lot of people still hold out hope that, all right, now that we're going to get some other darker characters.
We can't have no MCU discussion without you bringing up the goddamn Punisher every time, bro.
And when I say people have hope, I mean I have hope that they're going to bring in the Punisher.
I swear to God, we start one of these and you can set your watch. Give me 30 seconds. It's going to happen.
Hey, I'm keeping hope alive, man.
Bingo.
Yes. Double Toasted live in Las Vegas is coming up very soon and tickets are selling fast. So get your tickets now by going to x1entertainment.com/double-toasted and join us for a night of comedy, music, games, and our after party. And we'll see you there soon. Man, for all of us talking about how sick and tired we are of superheroes, we should get excited when we hear about superheroes. Everybody talking about, I don't want to hear nothing about no more superheroes. Oh shit, did you hear about that superhero?
I know.
Yeah.
The fatigue.
The fatigue, yeah. Yeah, we got over that real quick, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like just popping an aspirin.
Yep, we put some aspirin cream and Bengay on that shit, boy. We feel flexible. Tell me about them superheroes over here. Yeah, man. But for this particular superhero announcement, I can understand why people are excited, because it's not that just people are excited for what they're hearing right here. Everyone is also very curious. People want to know, and they've been wanting to know about how nasty mouth Deadpool was going to be fitting into the mostly friendly MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, Ryan Reynolds came on today on social media and gave us all a little teaser of some news. Did you see it? Mm-hmm. Did you see this?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody was hitting me up.
Thank you to Oz.
Yeah. Oz hit me up because it's hard to tell what Oz likes. But I knew he liked it because whenever Oz gets excited and he's happy about something, he always says, son. Son. I'm like, oh, what did he see? But Ryan Reynolds came out today to give us a little bit of news about old Deadpool and about how he is making his transition. How's the old transition going over to the MCU? And he did this in typical Ryan Reynolds fashion.
Course. Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, he came on and he fucked with us a little bit. He was acting all serious. Only at the end to come out and be like, oh, I'm just playing.
Always got to be the smart ass.
I'm just kidding. Ryan. Our old Ryan ain't serious about shit. Who am I kidding? Even when watching this, I was like, all right, man, come on. Cut the bullshit. Come on. Where's the joke?
I was just so like, oh, wait, we're not hearing about your football team or the colonoscopy? Okay.
Oh, but your boy did try to, he sold us some gin.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you show the label.
Yeah, he sure did.
Turn the bottle this way.
Tilt it over. Make sure they know that says aviation right there.
Plus, you look at that, you're like, dude, it's 10 in the morning, and you filling that mug with gin. What the f*** you doing?
He's like, yeah, but it's my gin. It's cool when it's your own brand. Hey, man.
Day drinking.
He teased Deadpool, told us about it, but there was one big thing that he said in this tease that got everybody excited. We all know what that is, but we're going to actually listen to it one more time.
Hey, Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time?
Yeah, sure, Ryan.
Shut your ass up.
My movie now.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody want to see your ass. We know who you really want to see. Get them claws, bitch. Now, like I said, for all of us talking about we're sick of hearing about superhero news, this is actually great news for a lot of people, because some people are out there saying, nah, man, you owe me this shit. I'm one of those people. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my entitlement into this. Yeah, you owe a lot of people this shit.
Who is they? I mean, who owes you?
You know who. You know who.
Who? You mean your boss?
You know who.
Wait, is that you?
20th Century Fox owes us, man. That's who. That Fox owes us, man.
Fox.
Yeah.
I forgot about that movie.
Yeah, everybody do that. A lot of people did not. They said that, we still ain't recovered from that Deadpool bullshit they did over in X-Men Wolverine Origins or whatever it is.
Is that you?
people, they were like, wow, you gonna sit up here and give us this man who talks shit with no mouth.
no mouth whatsoever.
No mouth at all. Not a hint of that costume that people loves. And you gonna look at me in the face and say, yeah, that's Deadpool. You. What is that they say? Hey, don't peel my head and say it's raining.
Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. Yeah.
You goddamn fool. Hey, and that little stunt you pulled, you know, the cameo, that little funny thing you did. No, that ain't no real apology right there. That don't count.
Hey, it's me. Don't scratch. Just cleaning up the timelines.
But yeah, that shit don't count right there. Little cameo, little funny business. No, everybody wants a solid team up, especially after the stunt that y'all pulled right there. So we're gonna talk about, you know, the impact of this news on these characters, the MCU. Also, for me, it does. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it does bring up one big question about what they're starting to introduce. And I want to get your opinion on it.
Okay.
And there's ways that you can work around it, but I just, you know, somebody even brought this question up to me. I was already thinking it, but the way they phrased it was actually a whole lot better. We'll get to that probably close to the end of this discussion right here. So, of course, one of the things with Wolverine being introduced in this news is that, you know, Wolverine is just another inch towards mutants being introduced into the MCU. Mm-hmm. And it's funny because they've already started doing that in a way. So, I mean, so this is not that huge. It's huge for one particular reason, though. But, you know, we've already seen mutants being hinted at and teased, like in Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel,
You remember that?
Yeah.
So we know why you have access to the Nora and how you can wield it. Kamala, there's something different in your genes, like a mutation.
All right, y'all about to get sued. They even gave you a little bit of that music, that old mutant music, which they actually got sued for.
Did they? When they used it in Doctor Strange?
No, because they didn't use that music in Doctor Strange. I don't think they.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah,
no.
when Professor X comes on, they're playing the music. Yeah.
No, the original X-Men cartoon got sued.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, there's a police show from another country.
Oh.
And they stole that song from that.
Oh no. Everybody loves that song.
Yeah. Yeah, the original people love that song too. Yeah, they got sued for it. I think they actually gave them some money.
Oh, wow.
Even in She-Hulk, people are saying that they're starting to kind of edge in mutants a little bit. There's one character that they're saying is definitely a mutant. Do you know who?
I'm
obviously
ending a
relationship.
That is so messed up.
Like, so
Any sort of personal growth, right?
Yeah, the hell with this shit. Yeah, I want to hear this shit. I'm out.
I've been out too goddamn long.
Yeah.
Sure, it's clear after any of the ends are switching ideas.
Yeah, that's Mr. Immortal.
Yeah.
And Mr. Immortal from the comics, I hear, is a mutant.
He's like one of the first one, isn't he? Or I know he lives a long time.
Yeah, so they say he's in the comics. Now, that's what I heard. I don't know for sure. They say he's a mutant. So they're saying maybe in She-Hulk that, you know, we're starting to get hints of mutants there too.
Wow, just looking at that, I was like, I've been living in a house with 3 women. I could have used that power.
You know, all of us. When we reviewed this, I say, look, he's an asshole, but he sorry if this makes women mad, but he's done what a lot of men want to do when they got tired of hearing their wives, girlfriends, or family, sister, anybody's shit. Yeah, I'll see y'all later.
He did a real dive too, but his hands behind his back, like he was scared us.
Oh,
Namor.
Oh, that's right.
Black Panther, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his story might be different though.
But the actors already came out and said he's a mutant.
Oh, okay, cool. So, I mean, you know, how do you guys feel about this with the way they're introducing mutants up here? And what do you think about Wolverine's impact?
Well, I mean, Feige has said about the X-Men, he's like, we didn't even think about the X-Men for some years coming up.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, these guys will say anything to protect the secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Or throw people off the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the idea that Wolverine's been around longer than the X-Men, which in comics he has, that plays. I'm just wondering with Hugh Jackman, I mean, and the guy's incredible. When it comes time to put on the muscle, he's willing to do it. But he ain't a young man no more.
No, he's not.
And I'm just wondering, where will he pick up? Will he pick up from Logan, or will this just be completely new?
I got some thoughts about that. First of all, listen, from me, and I'm not saying that. Look, I ain't saying I'm best body in the world, or I'm a Hugh Jackman or anything. But from me, just exercising right now and just studying exercising from a lot of different sources. If you want to, you can pack muscle. I mean, as long as you don't get to 70 and just start working out and shit. Like you can start working out and packing on muscle at any time. If you've been active and your body's still in kind of reasonable shape.
Right.
So he can do that.
He can do it.
The only thing is he hates doing that.
Oh yeah. Well, I think with all of them, with the exception of Kumail Nanjiani, who was all into it, and they didn't have him take his shirt off.
Yeah.
But all the other actors, they're all like at first, like, I got a trainer, look, I look good. And then the minute the camera stopped rolling, they're like, shit, give me some food. I ain't doing this no more.
Let me relax.
Yeah.
I think Chris Hemsworth has hinted that he doesn't really like to do it, but I think he's into it now. He don't want to stop.
All the ads you be seeing with him working out.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, his brain is into it now, man. He ain't gonna stop. Yeah, he's addicted now. But yeah, I was questioning that too. I said Hugh Jackman was the main one complaining. He said, I'm tired of eating chicken. He says, I'm tired of eating chicken and rice. I'm tired of packing on all this muscle. I'm tired of working out.
Yeah, but he also said, but if MCU was to call me, I'll be there. I'd like to be one of those.
He did say that.
Yeah, that's why when I looked at this, with this whole thing where Hugh Jackman asked him, hey, you want to be Wolverine? I was like, they didn't play out like that.
I have one idea. Hey, Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time?
Yeah, sure.
He got upstairs and he was like, fuck yeah! Thank God!
I'm back, baby. Some time to claw.
Hey, what you doing up there? Yeah, man. Listen, I wonder what they're going to be doing if he's coming back. First of all, I don't think he's going to be coming back for a long time. One of the things that's cool about this, though, is that they are talking about this being rated R. So I wonder what they're going to do. Like, if it's going to be rated R, are we going to see some of the other X-Men here? Besides Colossus,
I feel like they can't resist.
Yeah,
because with Deadpool, they kept sliding in other X-Men.
They sure did. Yeah, they sure did. They only had him in there for like a second. So I have a feeling, besides because Colossus has always been a big character that showed up at Deadpool. He'll definitely be in it. But I have a feeling they're gonna bring in all these other characters in. Yep. Yeah, everybody gonna be asking, hey, Hugh, man, come on, get me in, man.
I know. Put me on, man.
Hey, can you put in a word for me, man? Hey, tell Ryan, man, we cool. Yeah.
Well, I would, but my character, he's got the healing factor. He doesn't age.
And you
guys. You died, though.
That was in another universe. Damn, Hugh ain't calling me back, mother. But yeah, I have a feeling he'll be back. But the other thing is with this being rated R is that if they can slide Deadpool into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and be rated R, a lot of people still hold out hope that, all right, now that we're going to get some other darker characters.
We can't have no MCU discussion without you bringing up the goddamn Punisher. Every time, bro.
And when I say people have hope, I mean I have hope that they're gonna bring in the Punisher.
I swear to God, we start one of these and you can set your watch. Give me 30 seconds. It's gonna happen.
Hey, I'm keeping hope alive, man.
Bingo.
Yes. How will Jackman fit into this is the big question. And we've already been addressing that. We already talked about that, talking about his age and everything. What I think will happen is, yeah, he's older and he can definitely get back into shape. No problem. Yeah, it'll be easy for him because he's still kind of in shape right now. Pack on that Wolverine muscle. It's going to take a little work, but it'll be no problem. But I think he's not going to be doing this for long unless it's for some other cameo. Yeah. This is his last time. And I think the way they're going to make it happen. So, I mean, again, They got themselves a plot device they use for anything. It's going to be some Doctor Strangery going on.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Stephen. Will not go unpunished.
You know, it's going to be something where it's a Wolverine from a different dimension or universe or multiverse.
I hope they don't.
Yeah,
I'd rather he just show up.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to tell you why that's going to happen. So don't even get that.
Because with Daredevil, he's just showing up.
Well, there's a difference. Like 15 years.
Okay.
They want a young Wolverine.
Right.
Yeah, you
So-
can pull him from another universe.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying he's going to do this one more time, and he's going to be a Wolverine from another universe.
Okay.
Because they're going to. They already listen. I'm telling you right now, they're going to get another Wolverine that's younger.
Right.
Because they want to use that person over and over again. So that's why they're going to do that, and that's why he has an out right here to just do one more. I would tell you, in Martin, I'm willing to bet you're not going to like this idea, but you're going to get. They're going to go back and bring in other Wolverines.
Jesus.
We got ourselves an X-Men fan. And not like this.
They're going to go see old man Wolverine. I mean, or old man Logan. You know,
Yeah.
that's going to be an alternate Logan right there. And plus it's Deadpool. So Deadpool's going to be making jokes, you know, like, oh, you was even bigger dick. You know, wow, the old Logan's even grumpier than you. You know, they're going to be doing something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I promise you they're going to go see old man Logan. They'll probably even go see Wolverine in Origins, man. Make fun of that again.
Again?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, man. So here's my big question that I have here for this. So the mutants, it's established now. We've already seen Professor Xavier and Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And they're already talking about mutants coming into the Marvel universe in little ways with Miss Marvel and She-Hulk and whatnot. But if we're talking about the old school, traditional mutants, man, old fashioned mutants, they're known for terrifying humans, man. Humans are scared of them.
Yeah.
They're the black people of superheroes.
Right.
So, but we also talked about these shows like She-Hulk now. And with She-Hulk, the whole thing is that, She-Hulk is she's in a world now where everybody's used to superheroes, man. Where even they're making like law firms to represent them because everybody's used to them.
We're going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it. Jennifer Walters.
She goes to bars as the Hulk, and people have made it clear magic and superpowers are so normal,
Right.
that no one cares. So
somebody show up as a mutant saying
Yeah.
like, I was born with these powers. Why would they care?
exactly. So what is this going to do to the actual mutants when they come in? Since everybody's so used to seeing superpowers.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a big question. What do you do now?
That was my question to you. Now they could do it to where maybe the mutants are not, they're not an outcast from society like they were, but that was such a big identity of them, man.
Sure. Unless they all, like, say the individual mutants come from small towns where they have been persecuted. Because that could happen. You could see that happening there. And, like, it's New York New York City is where all the superheroes hang out. Everybody's used to it. But in other places in the country, it might be like, we ain't down with this. And, this kid, they could rob a bank. They could do anything. So they get chased around. Professor Xavier gathers them, but they already have that idea, like it's more in their head that everybody hates us. Like, New York people are cool, but everywhere else, we are not welcome.
I could also see a point where superpowers, everybody's cool with it now, that's fine, but they're starting to tear shit up every week. And people just kind of like, all right, we're kind of tired of y'all, man. And those are people who were like given powers. Yeah. And they're like, all right, y'all giving powers, enough. We don't need no more superpowered people. Lock them up or do whatever. But now people's children are being born with mutant powers, and people are going to be like...
The panic that my kid might be born with powers.
Yeah, to be like coming out as being gay or something now, you know? So people already don't like superheroes. They're so used to them, they're tired of them. Right. But now my kid is being born a superhero, and the whole neighborhood is like, all right, how long is it going to be before they start tearing up shit?
Well, here's the thing. You say born a superhero. But
I'm not born a superhero. I'm sorry, born a mutant. Not a superhero, born a mutant. I'm sorry.
Mutant, yeah, where like... with the X-Men, they have all the mutants that have the pretty mutations, the ones that help. But you got other factions like the Morlocks who live underground, where their mutations make them, freaks to they look like monsters.
They're rejects of society. Yeah. And that's what's going to happen when people start coming out deformed or having powers that aren't useful or something, but it's still destructive. Yeah. I think that's probably what'll happen. People are used to powers, things are cool, but now it's getting out of hand, and everybody's like, superheroes used to be cool at one time, but I would never want my kid to be one. Yeah. And neither do my neighbors. So yeah, I think that could be a good idea right there too. So yeah, that's all I was wanting to get your ideas about. But I mean, it's a lot of cool stuff that's going on between them starting to introduce mutants, and now they got that Werewolf by Night special coming out where they actually say it's
when is that?
October 5th, I think. Okay, when it comes out. Or October 7th. We'll probably get a screener for it or something. Okay. But I hear that that's actually pretty good, and they've done a good job at bringing in the horror elements. Okay. So things are still kind of evolving. Okay. Things are getting more interesting now.
Sure.
You got anything to say? I'm sorry?
I was just saying, it's typical for things to be great and then go through a lull before they pick back up again.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Julian.
No, I mean, I'm excited for what this movie could possibly be. It's funny because it's kind of like what we thought Doctor Strange was gonna be, like all those males. Like that's what this Deadpool movie could possibly be with everybody coming in.
Yeah, no, I agree. That could be potentially what it could be right there. So, yeah, no, I'm excited, man. Definitely. And if nothing else, everybody is excited to see Wolverine just come in one more time, and not as an old man who's dying.
He went out with glory. That was a fantastic movie. It's one of the best.
It's an amazing film.
The best Logan film.
It is.
Wolverine film.
But it's just funny because over these years, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman have had this, friendly, jokey rivalry. And even I go to shop at Sam's and it's the two of them on giant billboards back to back. Team Ryan, Team Hugh, but it's all for charity and stuff. And they've just been playing this, over and over for years. And now it comes all down to this. So when he comes up and say, hey, you want to do it again? Otherwise, I might have been like, oh, he's just being a smart ass, just trying to trick everybody. But after all they've done watching that, I was like, oh shit, this is for real.
Yeah, no, it's for real. Yeah, they're gonna do this, man.
Yeah, the year it comes out, it's gonna be stacked with a bunch of other movies. I think Fantastic Four comes out that year.
Oh, really?
The Thunderbolts. Yeah, Thunderbolts come out that year.
Oh, wow.
Something else that comes out.
The fatigue will set back in.
See, that's what I was worried about, man. It's like, all right, that's what happened last time. Too many movies came out.
Captain America.
Oh, right.
The Falcon.
Yeah, the Falcon one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. Hey, just pick and choose one then.
I always tell people you don't have to watch all of them. You say you're tired of them, don't go see them.
Yeah, save your money. Just some people will have to do that. Inflation being what it is, people be like, shit, I got to pick just one Marvel movie. Can't see. The rest of them have to wait to come to TV or streaming or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see, man. Should be fun what they're doing right here. I'm looking very much forward to it. There's a lot to look forward to seeing what they're going to do with Wolverine, but also what they do with a rated R property. How's it going to be distributed? What studio is it going to be under? Or studio name? It's going to be under Disney, but they got all these little other. Because they still have 20th Century Fox, right?
I guess I thought they got it because they got the properties, but they're.
But I think it's still there. Yeah, because it was a movie that
yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, 2024. Somebody said it's going to be insane. Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, we say that every year.
Yeah.